Hi, everybody. So today we're going to do a quick and easy little technique. You may remember sealing wax, sealing, sealing wax, that you would use to make a wax impression on the back of an envelope. And you probably recall them from the old days on love letters, or perhaps you used sealing wax on your wedding invitations. And so this is just a special kind of wax. Comes in a variety of colors, some metallic, sometimes they're glittery, and you just melt it. And if you've got a metal seal, you press that into the melted wax and it becomes hard and permanent. Well, we're not going to do seals on our mixed media piece today. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to use these fabulous colors to add a little bit of color and dimension to a simple mixed media collage. So the first step is just kind of testing how your sealing wax is going to melt and how it's going to drip, because I'm going to assemble a collage first and then I'm going to add this as a final touch. So I want to make sure that I don't have any issues, that I'm not putting big blobs of wax down, because you're not going to be able to get it back up. So I'm going to have a test piece of paper here. I've got a lighter. Be careful, don't burn yourself. And then, pick any color that you like. And what you want to do is light the wick. And like a birthday candle, you kind of have to let the wick burn down to the wax, and it will start melting the wax. And then you'll hold it. It'll continue to burn and drip. See, that was kind of a blobby drip. So I'm seeing here my technique probably needs a little bit of practice if I just want a nice drip that doesn't have a little tail on it. So that's why I said practice. And maybe that's what I end up with, but I think we can do better than that. There we go. So little drips, you don't want, I'm going to blow that one out. You don't want little extra pieces dripping. So as soon as you drip it, you want to move it away from your collage. So I'm going to try another color and see how that one works. And then I'm going to go for it and put it onto a collage. So I light the little wick, let it burn down, and you'll see the top of the sealing wax will start getting, it'll look wet because it's starting to melt. You don't want the fire to go out. And then we've got a drip coming. There we go. Perfect. And another drip. And you see how I'm kind of moving my hand. I'm letting it drip where I want it and then moving. So I think that's good for my little practice. I will do another practice with the color right before I put it on the collage and make sure that that color works the same way. But I'm going to just put together a very simple little collage, glue this down, and then I'm going to apply the sealing wax for a little extra bit of, kind of dimensional color. So let me glue this down quickly. I just thought this little clown might be fun. Add a little color to him. Make it make it pop a little bit. Sometimes you've got images that are fun, but you just need to add a little extra something. That's where some different mixed media techniques and tools kind of come into play. So we glue him down. Kind of like that. All right, so here's a simple little collage. I'm going to trim that edge. And then I'm going to decide where I want my little dots. And I think in this design, I like the zigzag, so I might try to put little dots on the tops of those little zigzags and kind of mix it up a little bit. So I'm going to play with some different colors of wax. Light this up, get it melting. It's really not about the flame, it's about when it starts getting to the top of the wax and melting the sealing wax. So when you see that kind of liquidy, then you can tip it over and get your drop. Okay, that looked pretty good, so I'm going to try to get this on. Ooh, perfect. Since that worked, I'm going to do it again. Okay, and then I'm going to add some other colors. Let's do this little green. The wax itself doesn't smell any different than like when you blow a regular candle out. Just the smell of that wick still burning a little bit. So my fire's going out. My fire went out on that one. Gotta have the wick on fire or it won't continue to melt. So I'm going to do a little practice drop. Okay, then I'm going to come over here on my collage and do a drop there, a drop there, and a drop there. I like it. And I think one more color. I'm going to do this kind of dusty mauve. And do practice drop. Keep my flame going. Practice drop, and then over to the collage. There. And there. And do one more. Right there. And one more over here. And it's that easy. So as soon as that cools down, you'll have those wonderful, colorful dots, and they're dimensional. They stick up. So they're really going to add something special to a mixed media collage. And that's it. Sealing wax, a lighter. I would definitely do the test drops before putting them on your actual collage.